Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling towards you currently. This is somebody that comes to your mind as soon as I say it. Somebody who you've had a relationship with, a situationship. It could be somebody who you've simply exchanged glances with. And you know there's something there, but no one's speaking up. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you who are new, my way of reading is just slightly different. I actually don't channel through any spirit guides. But at the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some guidance, some advice on your situation. Okay. Yikes. Scorpio, what happened here? Got some dark cards. Now, this is what your person of interest is feeling, but I can say because of the intensity of the cards, some of you, Scorpio, you may be feeling this as well. Wow, you have the love card here. Oh my God. You have the love card, then you have sexuality. Love and sexuality. Someone wanting to make love. Crazy. Look at this. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, feelings and emotions. So in this entire deck, there's only two cards that talk about love and feelings and emotions. Just two. You have both, which means this person is in love with you. Wow. Very nice. It's a very intense reading now. And I see you are in love with them too, and you're very sexually attracted to them. We have here illusion, followed by crossroads, betrayal, wild woman, abundance, hearth and home, love, sexuality, and feelings and emotions under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, I am ashamed and I am embarrassed for what I have done. Therefore, I hide behind a veil, behind a false mask. I don't show you my true colors. But there's certain things that I've done, certain things that have happened, that I am not happy about, that I know that are not right. Now, I keep to myself, and I don't open up to you. You may wonder why I keep my distance. This is the reason why, because I am embarrassed. I'm not feeling well about it. And I do know I am now at a crossroads. I have to make a decision. I have to make a choice. This crossroad makes me feel as if there truly is a big choice that needs to be made. This choice affects your life, your future, as well as mine. And that's when I hesitate. Because how am I supposed to make a decision when I feel that in this connection there has been a sense of betrayal? Whatever is in the dark needs to come into the light. You thought you knew me, and it turns out that you never really knew me at all. It was as if I was a stranger. Now there's a lack of faith and a lack of trust. You thought you could predict me, but that didn't happen either. And I betrayed you because in this connection there has been some deceit, some lies, a lack of truth, being sneaky, doing things behind the scenes and not telling you. Telling you stories but leaving out sentences here and there. What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? I see that it has. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but yes, in my heart I know I've betrayed you. I know I was not truthful. There was deceit. There was suspicion and sneaky behavior. And I need to make a choice. I need to take action. But I don't. Because I'm hiding. In you, I have found someone who is very inspiring. You have so much talent, so much potential. We could make a power couple. We could be that couple. I want to learn things from you. I want to look into real estate investments with you. Investments and real estate. Building a future together. Growing our kingdom. Being there for each other. That is what I want. Because now I know that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. When I'm cold, you're that person that makes me warm. And when I'm lost, you're the light that guides me home. I can talk to you and confide in you, and I don't fear that you're going to judge me. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of love. This love that I have, I realize now, it is pure, it is true, it is unconditional. It is something that is so sacred that it boggles my mind. Why do I feel this way? How can I possibly feel this intense? Where is all of this coming from? And it's not just emotional. I have a high level of physical attraction towards you. You are so gorgeous. Your body, everything about you. I just want to be with you. Lying naked next to you in bed. That's what I want. Overall, this entire situation has me in these mixed up emotions. When I say mixed up emotions, you may think that I'm on and off, that there's a lot of pushing and pulling in this connection, but that's not the reason why I'm doing this. It's not because I don't love you. I do love you. And I am in love with you because you have this way of triggering my feelings and emotions. I am in love with you. But the problem is I have betrayed you. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to approach you because of this, which is why I hide. Is that the right thing to do? No. Is that the logical thing to do? No. But it's the only thing I know for now that keeps me safe in my shell. To you, it seems as if I'm ignoring you to some degree. But the truth is on the inside. I want a future with you. I want to be with you. Because you have my heart. Even though I don't show it. All right, Scorpio. That was very intense. That was a lot. So I hope you guys understand if this person is keeping the distance. This is the true reason why. It's because of something else that has happened. Not because of the way they feel about you. Some of you may feel that they're sending mixed emotions, mixed signals. What is that? Some days they're with you, which is this part. And then some days they realize what they did to you and that they lied to you. And then they're hiding, right? So just remember the overall arching theme here. At the end of the day, what wins is the feelings and emotions that this person actually has for you. Those are genuine. If only one card came out, feelings and emotions or love, I would have just said, yeah, sure, this person maybe just loves you, but they're not in love with you. What I see here, Scorpio, this person is in love with you. That's very sweet. And they're very highly attracted to you. They find you to be, you didn't get the pleasure card, you didn't get the sensuality card. Like, you got the straight sexuality card. So, can't get more lustful than that. But this is lust with passion and love. So that's an okay combination. That's not a bad combination. That's a healthy combination. Let me know in the comments below what's going on. Somebody here did do something bad to someone. There's a sense of betrayal. And the betrayal doesn't have to be absolutely a huge situation. It could be from like cheating down to somebody that just lied about, I don't know, buying ice cream at a store. And they just said, nope, I didn't buy ice cream. Maybe they have diabetes. And they weren't supposed to. And someone's looking out for them, right? But they lie. And then that lie creates suspicion. Oh, there's ice cream, but did somebody buy it with someone? Or was it for somebody else? You had the Wild Woman card. This talks a lot about deceit and having a lack of trust in a connection. So just be careful. Suspicion is like a virus, like a disease. It can just eat away at a relationship. As long as you have proof and evidence, that is what truly matters. That's the only way you can actually see something or tell something. Your instincts will kick in, but when you have proof, that is something that can actually help you make a proper decision. Not suspicion. That'll just depress you and make you angry and frustrated. And that'll lead to impulsive behavior. Okay, we have here 3 of Cups and Queen of Staves. Let's have a look at the 3 of Cups. Traditionally, this talks about celebration, joy, happy unions. Now, this particular spread, I read in the reverse. And this spread is to show what it is that happened in this connection that made things go downhill. Well, why didn't things turn out well? So we have here, there was a lack at some point of great satisfaction. There used to be peace between family generations or even enemies, but now there is a lack of peace between family generations and enemies. So family generations means like parents, grandparents, like people who are older, people who are younger. There's some type of a disagreement now that's occurring. And what's not good about this is that it doesn't allow someone to grow within the society that they're in. So if somebody wants to be in a home with someone, so let's just say it's you and this person, they obviously want to introduce you, or you want to introduce them to your family, to your friends. That's where they're having a problem. They don't want that. At that point in time, at least, they did not want that. This is stuff in the past, remember. This is not happening right now, but slightly, a little bit, the tail end, it could still be there. The first cards that I told you, that is what's current. I'm just telling you this so that you have an idea, if this person ghosted you, what really happened. Here we also have a celebration involving women. Now, this sometimes is a problem because it also indicates that maybe this person had friends. It could be women, or it could be men that have more feminine energy. At the end of the day, the word here is overindulgence. They could have been overindulging with people, men or women. This is called partying. So they may have been partying with people. They may have been going out meeting other people. We have drinks here. We have women here in this particular card. However, it could also be, like I said, men. I mean, what if, I have a lot of male clients, right? So some of you male clients may have a female. So maybe she was going out, having fun with her girlfriends, or even with guy friends. Maybe she's drinking with them. Here, the key word here is overindulgence. That is the problem. So too much of anything is bad. It's unhealthy. And that is something that started to cause a little bit of the problem. And then we also have procrastination. At the time, you may have wondered, why is this not moving forward? Well, this person was procrastinating, and they were doing it on purpose. That's the difference here. It was deliberate. We also have here how it says, time to get back to work. It's time to get back to work. There was a time when things were different. There was a time when things were very simple, and it was smooth sailing. But then things started to become a bit rough, and both of you kind of lost your way. Getting back on track is something important that you and the universe know, but this person was starting to procrastinate. Usually why people procrastinate is because they don't want to face the inevitable. They are uncomfortable about change. They're uncomfortable to make the adjustments that are needed in order to make a connection go forward. That's why people procrastinate, specifically in a love reading, right? And the fact that they're overindulging also means that they're trying to, I think the word would be deflect, right? So they're overindulging, keeping their mind on different things, but not really dealing with the situation at hand. So some of you may have wanted something a bit more in this connection, but it just didn't happen because they were not taking it as seriously as you were. Okay. Then we have here the Queen of Staffs. So this talks about power, cleverness, and talent. This person used to be powerful. They thought they were clever and they thought they were talented. Eventually it happened, that changed. Now they feel powerless. They do not feel like they're clever anymore, and they feel that they have a lack of talent. Remember I was talking about the abundance card you had here, talent, right? So that's like them wanting to learn certain things from you, like wisdom, being a power couple, things like that. They don't have that belief in themselves anymore at that point. Back then, they didn't feel that. So they've literally had a lack of confidence in who they are and what they can actually accomplish. This card here talks about intelligence and power applied to create pragmatic actions. However, we're reading the opposite, right? So, intelligence and power not applied, which led to not creating pragmatic actions. It talks about a lack of material goods and any type of expansion. A lack of wit and wisdom in this person's heart and mind. Enthusiasm and action that has been decreased. And they don't feel like supporting you, and they don't feel supported by the universe itself. Here, the reversed actually says, waiting too long to use your forces. Not showing the world your strengths and feeling powerless. So, this person could have showed off who they are. This is who I am. These are my talents. This is how powerful I am. But because they started to overindulge and procrastinate, of course they were not able to show you who they truly were in terms of somebody who is a committed person, somebody who is a professional, whatever type of career they have. They didn't show this to you because they were just procrastinating. That's what happened here. Okay, now let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. These are any type of plans, actions, intentions that this person has towards you. Okay, so we have here High Priestess. I do only pick the top card, guys. Many of you know that already. For those of you who are new. The reason why I picked the top card is because it has the most amount of energy and message. If the bottom ones are meant to come out, they will. Two of Cups. Very nice. So you have the High Priestess, the Two of Cups. So these are any actions, any plans, any intentions. Oh, sneaky behavior. Yeah, some of you, this might be a third-party situation, which is why it's so difficult, which is could be that's why you had the Three of Cups as well. For a tiny portion of you, you may have, this could be a third-party affair. They also betrayed you, so they were sneaky and they want to make things right. Okay, it's a very different and unique kind of combination. I have not seen this before. The High Priestess here does talk about how this person feels in their heart, that this is a very important and spiritual connection. To them, they know this. They feel this. But they are not expressing to you what they feel and how they feel. Then we also have here the Two of Cups. This is an indication that both people here are exchanging love, union, reunion, the feelings of such things. The feeling of wanting to say sorry, wanting forgiveness, but then coming back as lovers. This person does feel that you are their soulmate. This is a beautiful card. This is two people coming together. Happy times, joy, prosperity, harmony. The issue is the Seven of Swords. It's so random, it just pops up right there. Even after they reconcile with you, they are going to be sneaky. But what I'm seeing is they're not going to be sneaky where the result will be you suffering in a way. They're not being sneaky to upset you. They're being sneaky because they're in a situation somewhere else with somebody or doing something else, or maybe working for another agency or something like that. Maybe it's a conflict of interest. But they want to make things right with the Justice card, to make things a better balance, equalize everything. They want to do that, but they have to do it in a sneaky kind of way. They can't do this out in the open. This could be people that are not allowed to be together because of caste, creed, religion, whatever, mindset, your background, financial, whatever. It could also be that this is simply a third-party situation. But at the end of the day, do they love you? Yes, they do. Do they want to have you? Yes, they do. Are they able to have you openly? No, they're not. Do they want to make things right? Yes, they do. Will they have sneaky behavior when it comes to communicating with you? They won't be sneaky and deceive you in that way. But whoever they are with or whatever they're doing, they are essentially either betraying or keeping those people or that individual in the dark about what is happening. But the reason why is because they actually are in love with you and they want to make things right. We also have here Seven of Cups under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. This person does daydream. They know that certain choices and actions that should have been taken, they have not been taken, and they have a lot of temptation around them. They have a lot of things that are going on around them. However, nothing is being solidified. Nothing truly has happened. All right. Let's have a look and what the angels have to say about this. So do I see them taking any action? Definitely right here. This is the intention, wanting to make things right. Then we have the action with the Two of Cups. So yes, and even them reaching out with Seven of Swords, at some point they will, but it'll be sneaky. It'll be behind the scenes somehow. Let me know how that resonated. That's very specific. All right. Let's have a look here. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So they're saying here there's no need to worry. Some of you may be worried about this. Of course you would be. But they are saying there's really no need. And because of that, what's happening is you're starting to feel sick. Or a while ago you felt a little sick or a little drained. Some of you, not all of you. This is a general love reading. Obviously, you know that. It's not private. Recovery is here, though. So recovery is important because this means you have been through something. This connection really drained you to some degree, and it really hurt you. Recovery. You will be recovering. Oh, wow. The way this card just came out. No. Let go. Could be, guys, that the angels, they might not actually like this person for you. The reason why that happens is they know what, at the end of the line, what your fate and destiny is. Although there's multiple realities and timelines that you can be on based on what decisions you make now. So there's no such thing as a most likely outcome. There's no like definitive answer. There is, let me repeat that, rephrase that. There is a most likely outcome, but it could also be this outcome, that, or that, or that. And that's the range of it. When I say if there's something definite, is there something set in stone that's going to happen? That truly is never possible because timelines are always shifting according to the actions that we're taking and the outcomes. All of those things are already written by the celestial beings, like stories, like storylines. It's a storyline. Depending on what you choose and what decision you make, that storyline changes then. So it's possible that some of you are supposed to be with this person and some of you are not, because that's why they're saying to let go. So you don't have to worry, because the only reason they would do that, the angels would suggest this, is because they know that you deserve better. God, wow. No, with an exclamation mark. And then yes. You have yes under the bottom of the deck. Okay. No. All right, so what's happening here is a couple of things, actually. So here we have, there's no need to worry. You will be able to recover from this situation. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever has happened, things are going to definitely change for you. They are staying for you. Don't let go. Usually I would say, yeah, let go of this person, but they're saying, no, don't let go of this person. Letting go also means you can let go of reaching out to them, let go of giving them gifts, calling them constantly or texting them, or if they text you 5 sentences, you text them a paragraph. Let's not do that. That decreases the attraction. Also, it feels like you're too easily available, and it's not attractive to this person at this point in time. It's best that you kind of keep your distance and let them come to you, but you don't have to let go of this individual completely. So just keep a better balance. They're saying here there will be big happy changes, which is perfect. And then you do have yes under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, where you have here's the moon, here is the sun. There's a perfect balance between both of you. Now, we also have here, ask for help from others. No, with an exclamation mark. So some of you have been, sometimes these cards and many things in life actually come out as grids, like a grid, like a matrix type thing. So if you see here, there will be big happy changes when it comes to recovery, because they're very close by, right, these cards? Ask for help from others. You will get some type of advice, and the recovery will be there. However, these two cards here also talk about no, ask for help from others. No, ask for help from others. They're right close to this card, right? That actually indicates to me that there are some people that you have trusted, and they have not really been the trustworthy type. They've hurt you. They've somehow manipulated you or this person, created rumors, created lies. But just because of jealousy, they don't want you both to be together. That does happen. It is very common. It's so common. And it happens usually when you trust people. So, like they're saying, no. You have to be careful who you're going to ask these questions from. Has to be a trusted friend a relative, somebody who you can trust, even like a therapist or a doctor, right? A non-biased opinion. Now, once you do ask people, there will be certain things that they're going to tell you which will help you recover. However, ultimately here, I do see that the angels want you to focus on yourself, and eventually things will fall into place. But don't give too much attention to certain people in your life who you may even suspect are jealous. So be careful who you share your stories with. Whatever type of problems you have, you may need to find a different friend circle or somebody else who you can confide in. Is it important to confide? Yes, it is. Because once you confide, that is your energy that is very draining here with the recovery. It's your energy being released into the universe to another being, a person, a soul, whatever. But that's released from you. It's not a burden that's going on top of someone and they will be burdened because of it. It gets released into the universe, and the universe is large enough to actually absorb that energy. So I do recommend you talk to people, but be careful who you talk to. That is almost like a warning here, because you have two no cards right next to this card. Ultimately, I see this is going to be a happy union. The only thing is, it's going to take some time because you yourself have to recover. And they are saying there's no need to worry. And that's your reading. It's going to take some time. Don't chase this person. But also, don't dismiss them from your heart. Because like we saw in the beginning, they actually are in love with you. And by hook or by crook, they're going to try to be with you. Because of that Seven of Swords card. Now, some of you don't want, of course, a third-party situation, or you don't want this person to be sneaky. You're going to have to let them know this, right? And at some point, maybe that's why you have to let go. That no, maybe that person's not good for you, because it's a sneaky kind of connection. This reading almost has two aspects to it. If it's too sneaky, and society's, like, looking at you in a bad way, and your boss is going to fire you because they were in love with the other person. Like, weird stuff happens all the time. People get jealous. Just be careful who you trust, what you're doing. If it's affecting you, your health, right? Like the recovery card, then it's probably best to actually keep your distance from this person. But if you know that it's just a small type of issue that you're having, and you know that, okay, I know this person that I confided in, and that person was the one that created these rumors or lies. It could be the person's brother. It could be sister. It could be mother. It could be anybody in their close family circle, or even their friends. It's a complicated situation here. You have two aspects. This person does love you. That's no doubt about that. However, it'll be up to you to see if this is morally right for you. For some of you, it's not a third-party situation. But for others of you, if you are stuck in a third-party situation, where's that really going to get you? Third parties are very, very complicated. You can't celebrate any type of, events with them, or take someone out in the open world and show them off, go on a vacation trip or something like that. You can't do that. It's very, very tricky when you get into a third-party situation, because you are literally lingering, hanging on the edge. And they breadcrumb you because that is the only thing they can do. Can't do anything beyond that. So that's up to you, Scorpio. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below, did any of this resonate? I know there's something sneaky, so there's something going on here where somebody's doing something behind the scenes. All right. Let me know in the comments below your stories. I also wanted to mention that I am still taking on some love readings, which is the written report readings. So if some of you are interested in a private reading, the written report ones are still open. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.